So reality is very close. You are very close. You are here. Reality is here. Life is here. Love is here. So enlightenment is here. So that's really very, very close. That's not far away. Reality is definitely not far away. It's only because of the fixation on the stories, the unconscious merging with the stories, getting lost in the story, projecting the story onto reality, that we start to feel separated from reality, separated from life, separated from our true selves. It's kind of an illusion. And because we're not very used to the enlightened condition, the moment we start to get lost in the stories, we think that's normal. And we just allow it to happen. We allow ourselves to get lost. It's a nice English expression. We allow ourselves to get lost because we think that's normal, but it's not. It's a kind of hypnosis, it's a kind of vagueness, it's a little bit stupid actually. It's a kind of stupidity. So you don't want to get lost in your story, and you definitely don't want to get lost in your problems. But you don't want to deny the problem. You don't want to deny the story, you don't want to deny the feelings. You don't want to deny your desires, and you definitely don't want to deny your friends, your relationships, and the world around you that is challenging you, because the universe is challenging you from moment to grow. You don't want to deny that. So we have to become very clear that we are always here watching the story. By nature, you are a watcher of your story. But you want to recognize that you are watching. You want to see the clarity of the watching. The watching is the story-free zone. It's like you're looking at the movies and the big shark is over there on the screen, but it's not here. Or you see in the movies or on the television screen, you see a movie that is burning. It's burning there on your screen. But it's not burning here. You just eat some popcorn, you take a little bit of whiskey, and you say, oh my God. And you're definitely not going to call the, I don't know how they call it.
911.
911. You're not going to call 911, it's very clear. You're looking at an illusion. Reality is definitely not an illusion. Love is not an illusion. Life is not an illusion. Your friends are not an illusion. Your wife, your husband is not an illusion. But the stories are a kind of illusion. And it's good. It's nice to look at the stories. You can grow because of these stories. But you can only grow if you really see them for what they are. So recognize yourself right now. Right now you're being here in the middle of reality, one with reality. Or you can also say reality is within you. You encompass reality, that's okay. That's great actually. It's not only okay, it's bliss. So reality is within you, within your awareness, within your heart. And you're looking at the story, and you don't want to get trapped into it. You want to be as clear as possible. Enlightenment is like a process of getting more and more clear, settling into the clarity of your awareness. Looking at the story and looking at life. And your personal story tells you what's going on in your personal life. But Life is very deep. It has a tremendous depth beyond the story, beyond the personal story, beyond your personal life. Life is very deep. Allow yourself to see the depth. In the depth of life, there's only oneness, there's only love, nothing else. No you, no me. Because that's the story. No future, no past. And the depth is here. And the depth, for the mind it seems, oh, the depth, that's far away. You have to go very deep. It's far. It's not at all. It's not like that. The depth is, the absolute depth of life is here. It's totally close. Actually, you are looking at life from the perspective of absolute depth. The deep. You're looking from the deep.
Impersonal.
It's totally personal. Make it totally personal. It's there, the deep is there for you. You can make it impersonal, but it's, from my perspective, it's better not to make it impersonal, because then you have to start meditating to stay there, and you have to become artificial. It's a lot of work. You have to take distance from your problems, from your husband, from your feelings, because then you can stay in the depth. You don't want to go there. So I would say just allow the depth to be as personal for you as you can. Say, it's my depth. It's your depth. It's our depth. The depth is everywhere.
So it's also bullshit to go into depth then?
You don't go into depth.
Right.
No.
Bullshit.
You are already...
You know why you say that's bullshit?
No, I'm joking.
Because you are already in depth.
Yeah.
So stay there. Feel it. And from there allow your personal things to happen. Be the depth. Remember the depth of love. The depth of pure love. Absolute love. It's so blissful. It's so good. It's so empowering. Thinking about it, thinking about the truth is opening up to the reality of love. Thinking about the truth of love is opening up to the reality of love. Feeling the reality of love is so great. You can feel it now. It's so deep. There is only love. Nothing else. Because everything is love, even your story. Just merge. Or you could say, allow yourself to die into it. Just have a nice death into love. And it's the death of the separation. It's the death of the idea that you are not it. Or it's the death of the idea that it's not here. Or it's the death of the idea that it's not for you. Or it's the death of the idea that it's not personal. It is fucking personal. And it's totally for you. And it's here. It's you. And it's not only you, it's her, it's him. It's everywhere. It's in everyone. Everybody is love. Feel it. And when you notice that you start to dream away from love, really you want to notice that. You really want to see that. You really want to acknowledge that. And you come back to the truth. The truth will guide you. The truth tells you, hey, you're dreaming now. It's not the absolute truth, but it's relative truth. You're dreaming. And the truth tells you you're getting foggy and a little bit dizzy and a little bit... you start to get lost. And the essential truth is, you're here, you're watching it. And you're settling into yourself, settling into the direct perception of love. Some people